real treat in store for us tonight, folks. We get to see two teams with some of the best young talent in the NBA, Grant.
I mean, you said it best. I mean, these teams and their players, they have a lot of runway in front of them. So you get a glimpse of the league's future here. With the wealth of potential on both sides, these are teams that figure to be contenders for years to come.
Now the starting group for the Sacramento Kings. Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. Fox runs point with Herder by his side, and it's Barnes in at the three. Pass to Hart. Another shot. Robinson. Sabonis with some nice D.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Flashing that creativity is so much fun watching Fox carve up defenses like this. Sabonis is a dominant interior scorer. He's got the touch, the strength, and a wide array of post moves to work with.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to shoot.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Brunson against Fox. Randall right side. Back to Brunson. Pass to Randall. 5 to shoot. Inside. And a big finish by Robinson.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
You know, for Sabonis, we've seen more teams try and double him when he gets near the hoop, Richard.
Yeah, but the problem with that is that he's an excellent passer and decision maker. He knows how to find the open man and make the defense pay for sending that double. A tremendous guard to have at your disposal. Fox is a shot creator who continues to get his teammates involved as well.
Outside Brunson to the inside. Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow, Julius Randall. We could feel the floor shaking on that one.
Richard, De'Aaron Fox continues to impress offensively.
He likes to shoot now. Fox not afraid to let it go from behind the arc. Percentages down a bit last year, but Fox maintains that confidence to keep shooting. The persistence resonates with his teammates.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Robinson, a screen on Fox. Outside for Randall. And out of bounds. Sacramento will have it.
Sacramento ball.
For Sacramento, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Hart passes to Barrett. Good D by Murray. The Kings trailing. And here's Fox. He's got 5. Fires for 3. Herder gets the bucket.
We all know that Fox can score, but there he is reminding you that he can also drop some dimes.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brunson. The Kings have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Fox up top. Brunson defending. And Fox powers it home.
Even though Fox is just 6'3", he's got some hop, showing them off a little bit on that play.
Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, B.A. But first of all, a superstar will certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. If they can either develop or attract an elite all-star player, that would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender.
Herder finds Barnes. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
A minute 4 left in the opening quarter. Pass to Robinson. Back to Barrett. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here. You know, sometimes we forget how young some of these guys are. Take R.J. Barrett, making his NBA debut at 19. Still a few years away from hitting his prime.
No luck on that one. New York goes the other way with it. To the paint. And he dunks it down.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Murray, a screen on Brunson. Fox with the ball. Randall's in his pocket. Back to Fox. Pass to Murray. Randall pulls down the board. The Knicks have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Robinson passes to Hart. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. They kick it out to Murray. The putback.
Nice persistence on the glass. Sabonis understanding how to use his body and length, too.
Poke loose. So, at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Kings on top. They lead by 1. And will be...
And a big round of applause for your Knicks City Kings.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And what do you think about the Kings here, guys?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
When you're the more aggressive club, good things tend to happen. We'll see if they can maintain this level of intensity.
At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Jalen Brunson is out there with Josh Hart. And it's Barrett in at the 3. That's the group for New York starting the second.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Hart against Herder. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his balance.
15.
Fox, the pass to Barnes. They kick it out to Murray. To the middle. Outside Barnes. Murray, a screen on Barrett. Barnes with it. Randall's in his pocket. Murray, no good. New York trailing. Hart passes to Barrett. Herder against Hart. Down low. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Oh, Randall put some extra on that slam, entertaining the fans and the broadcasters.
Outside Barrett. And Randall the bucket on the assist by Barrett. Randall's got 8.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Here's Brunson. Outside Robinson. It's Hart on the wing. Outside Brunson. From outside, off the mark. Out of bounds, it'll be Knicks ball. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A., you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks so much, Brian. Well, the Knicks trying to find their way back to the playoffs. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, you can't look backwards and you can't look too far down the road. You just have to take a look at today, clock into what we have to do, and focus on how we can be better. Back to you.
No shortcuts to greatness, Allie. Thanks for that.
And guess what, guys? I mean, one of the ways De'Aaron Fox improved his skills growing up was playing 2K, learning the NBA game on 2K. I love it.
Randall, pass to Robinson. Back to Randall. Pass to Hart. Back to Randall. Robinson with it. Tries again, and he takes it up and lays it in. Robinson's got 8 points. And De'Aaron played 2K growing up. His dad encouraged him to observe. Take note.
Good advice. I mean, De'Aaron learned a lot about things like ball screens, pick and roll from playing video games, stuff like that. I mean, Fox used 2K as a way to study the game of basketball.
And Fox powers it home.
We've seen Fox take over games before. Only takes a few shots to go, and then this man is feeling it.
Brunson against Fox. Brunson passes to Robinson, and he makes it. Robinson's gotten 4 this quarter.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Pass to Murray. Let's go with a 3. Nails it from 3.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Now here's Brunson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No bucket shot. Whoa! Nice! What a huge jam! Big time right there.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
Boy, Fox, there may not be a quicker player with the ball in his hands.
Fox against Brunson. Robinson a screen on Fox. Up top, Robinson. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And it's a completely new group for the Kings. Here's Robinson. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. He's got 14.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Brunson with it. Randall left side. Back to Brunson. Randall finds Brunson. Outside Hart. For 3, Barrett. Drains the triple. Barrett's got 8.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Mitchell Robinson has been on display for New York. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks so much. I'm here with Coach Tom Thibodeau. And Tom, what's it going to take down the stretch to win this ball game?
I think just tough defense, take good shots, not turn the ball over.
All right, good stuff. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, it's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Taking a look at the Kings. Mitchell and Monk, they're the backcourt. Alex Len is out there with Trey Lyles. And it's Davis in at the small forward position. Outside Mitchell. Inside. Launches it. Hartenstein pulls it in. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Up top, Toppin. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Get him the ball anywhere he's that thing is over.
We know about the Kings and their lack of recent success, RJ, but their front office has not been idle.
Yeah, they've been bold. 2 major trades at the deadline last year, and overall of their coaching staff, and now they're looking to end their playoff drought now.
Monk against Quickly. And there's the foul. It'll go on Terrence Davis. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Hartenstein. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Just 5 to shoot. Top-end shot is off. Sacramento has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Pass to Lynn. Outside for Mitchell. Now Monk. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Knicks shooting 65%. Their offense has been on another level. Quickly against Monk. To the inside. Here's Toppin. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. There's a screen by Lynn. To the paint. Back to Monk. Pass to Davis. And he banks in the layup.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there. It's fun to see Malik Monk continue to gain confidence, grow his presence out on the floor, and expand his potential to impact the game.
Lyles' shot is good. Lyles has got his first 2 points. Incredible game. This lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides.
To the middle. Hartenstein banked it in off the glass. Malik Monk really has risen to the occasion when given a chance here, Richard.
And that's the thing. He is seeing bigger opportunities and taking them. If a coach hands you more minutes, you have to prove that you're worth it. And Monk has done just that, capitalizing on his touches.
There's Davis with the 3. Drills it from deep. Davis has got 5 now.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
Pass to Quickly. Oh, and there's the whistle on the... And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge.
The previous play
The thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Free throw drops for Quickly. And the three-point shot, so important, Richard. That's something you added after you came into the league. What was that process like?
Well, look, as the game tilted that direction, it was no secret. You have to put in that time. But what I try and tell people is that it took me 3 years before I was able to even become a consistent three-point shooter, and another 5 before I became a good one. So as long as you're putting in the work, you're going to see the results.
Those who evolve are those who stay around. Toppin outside. Down low. Here's Hartenstein. Up and in on the layup.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Sacramento has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Pass to Davis. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
They grab their own miss. Back to Rose. Inside. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Another assist in the career of D. Rose.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Mitchell against Rose. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Lyles. On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Quickly. Lyles. It's rebounded by New York.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
And a foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And there's the whistle. Foul on the Sacramento Kings. The first one falls. So he gets them both. And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And there's really plenty of time.
The previous play
Sure,
is
the
under
right
review.
call was made.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And the ruling is in. The call stands. No bucket. So no change in the score as we end the quarter. At the end of the third, the score is all even. Both teams absolutely filling it up. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Josh Hart is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the center position. That's the 5 for New York right now. And that one good.
What a finish by Sabonis. Through a little contact, too. I like it.
Fox against Brunson. It's Hart on the wing. Pass to Barrett. Robinson. The shot no good. So Sacramento will take it the other way. Fox outside. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
One of the fastest guys in the league. For Fox, it's about using his blinding quickness to his advantage on both ends of the floor.
Brunson passes to Randall. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Murray. The Kings leading. And it's Fox penetrating. And Fox powers it home.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
Building out this lead brick by brick, they have taken a very methodical approach.
Hart passes to Robinson. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. That one on Herter.
Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
Oh, free throw no good for Robinson. The Kings have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Pass to Fox. And it's Fox with the strong finish.
Oh, that's just filthy. Fox has that fearless mentality and gets up for a point guard.
Brunson against Fox. Brunson passes to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
New York ball.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Now Randall. An easy 2 on the layup.
Oh, rugged competitor. Randall's teammates trust his ability to make plays in big moments.
Here's Fox. Oh, and the jam by Fox.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Brunson passes to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Absolutely, even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Fox, the pass to Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
I like how Fox ran that two-man game, making the correct decision. I'd like to see that more from him.
To the paint. Back to Randall. A minute 37 left to play in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. To the inside. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Yeah, an underrated passer. Randall has a nice feel for the game and is willing to keep his teammates involved.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a bit. And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge, asking for a review. This could be a big call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal...
The previous play is
Even
under
after the
review.
video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. He told them to be patient. Work deep into the clock if you have to, but get good shots. He doesn't want them to look up at the scoreboard. He wants execution on each of its plays.
And Allie, thank you for that. Outside Brunson. It's stolen by Fox. It's a one-on-one situation. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Fox drives. He knows he's going to get contact, but he stays locked in and gets the foul call.
1:10 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Barrett. Pass to Hart. Outside Brunson. And here's Randall. Shot clock at 6. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Hart can't hit. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And Fox powers it home.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Brunson passes to Randall. Robinson, a screen on Murray. To the middle. And a big finish by Robinson.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. And stolen by Brunson. Fast break, New York. And it's Randall with the jam.
His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Back to Fox. The three is up. It's off. So the Kings win it. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks. For
Visiting Oklahoma City.
Obviously, both these teams love to attack the glass, rebounding, so that stat, Greg, could end up being a deciding factor here tonight.
There aren't going to be any free second chances tonight. These squads need to be ready to get physical and fight for every single possession.
So here...
Wow, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander quick off his feet. Defense doesn't have time to react.
Pass to Brunson. Randall, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Brunson the pass to Randall. The shot missing.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Randall with the bucket.
Boy, I love the confidence Julius Randle has in himself. This guy knows what it takes to score.
And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, and you know, the angles are different for lefties where we operate a little differently. And I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
And here are the Knicks now. The Thunder making the shot.
Julius Randle is never going to back away from a defensive player. He knows he's got the strength to play through contact. Nice job drawing the foul.
And he can't get the first one. Doris, since 2000, the New York Knicks have won a grand total of 1 playoff series. What are their issues? Why the problems?
Yeah, I think, Kevin, you always evaluate an organization in its totality. You start with the ownership group, then you go to the general manager, down to the coaches, and how is your roster? What caliber of player is there? Clearly, they have not had stability amongst the GMs, the coaches, or the personnel. It does, however, appear that they are moving in a direction with a clear plan now.
Here's Brunson. After the made shot from Chet Holmgren. And finished off by Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson understands how to position himself and turn the lights out. Makes that easy.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And you know, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander's rise to NBA stardom was meteoric.
Well, for me, GA, the more responsibility this guy seems to be given, the better he gets. He's improved every year, and at this point in Shea's career, it looks like his ceiling could be very, very high.
For New York, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
The Knicks have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. They're at the pass to Randall. Banked in off the glass. Randall's got 5 now.
That's 2 things right there for R.J. Barrett. It's awareness and unselfishness. Pretty pass.
Williams looking over the floor. Hard against Giddey. The pass to Holmgren. Clock at 6. Up top, Giddey. Defended by Hart.
2 minutes remaining.
Barrett against Dort. It's stolen by Dort. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Got a piece of it. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Hart. 1:50 left to play in the first quarter. Holmgren kicks to Dort. Inside, here's Randall. It's deflected.
My goodness, Josh Giddey using every bit of that frame to send that one back.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Robinson with the block. And they'll keep possession. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 4. Drains the three-pointer. He's got 10.
That's the long-range damage that this coaching staff wants Shea Gilgeous-Alexander Alexander searching for. Nicely done.
Now Brunson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Randall with the bucket.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is unselfish, and he's got excellent passing skills. Pretty play there.
Over in the corner, Randall. Passes it to Barrett. Some nice passing by New York here. There's the double team with George. It's tipped. Here's Barrett. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. The Thunder leading by 6. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 10. Robinson with the block.
This guy's nose for the basketball, and his timing as a shot blocker is intimidating. Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet.
And that does it for the first quarter. Thunder out in front. They lead by 6. And Wilton.
Your Knicks City Kings. Here they are, fans.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Thunder.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Jalen Brunson out there with Josh Hart. And it's Barrett at the 3 slot. They're the group New York will start the second. Evaluating recent attempts doors to create super teams. They haven't quite worked out as planned, have they?
What we understand now is the game isn't played on paper. So many things go into winning. Chemistry, health, and if you risk your future trying to put together a super team with no consideration for what comes next, that can be problematic.
Pass to Brunson. Picked by Randall. Brunson with it. Dort covering. Barrett wide open. He fires. Offensive rebound. Randall kicks to Barrett. Off target from outside. Oklahoma City leading by 8. And Gilgeous-Alexander. Here we go. And that one good.
The burst of speed from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Put it on the deck. Get to the cup.
Brunson the pass to Randall. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. During the last decade, from 2010 on, Doris, the Thunder had the second most wins in the NBA.
It's mind-boggling to consider that. That was clearly during the Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, and James Harden era. The Spurs had the most in that time frame. What that can tell you, though, is small market teams can win in the NBA.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success? He says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks. Giddey kicks to Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Robinson with the block. Here's Randall, and he drives in. The shot, no good. So the Thunder will take it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Knicks trail by 7. Barrett the pass to Brunson. Robinson left side. To the left wing. Gilgeous-Alexander against Randall. Shot clock at 5. Brunson. Here's Robinson. The 9-footer's on the mark. Robinson's got his second bucket.
Well, concentration right there. Mitchell Robinson refuses to let the defense have the last word. Nicely done.
The kick out to Williams. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. The Knicks have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Hart, no good.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Pass to Giddey. And there's the drive. Holmgren the pass to Dort. Hangs home the trifecta. Dort's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
It's fascinating to watch Dort evolve his game. He's raised his free throw percentage to 84% last year. And for the first time in his career, he shot over 40% from the field.
Here's Hart. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Williams with the ball. Brunson picks him up. Giddey, no one around him. The Thunder keep it going. A new 14-second clock. Williams against Randall. So what would you say is next for Dort in his development?
You know, Kevin, I'd like to see him get to the line more often. He has room to grow as a playmaker. Of course, locking down the consistency from range, but he has the work ethic to make all of that happen. Wise beyond his years, Giddey has a great feel for the game and terrific court vision.
Well, the other thing you love, Greg, is the size he gives you out of the backcourt. Obviously, he needs to improve his consistency from range, but he's got all the tools you must have if you're going to be an all-star in the NBA.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Boy, you've got to have a tight handle to make that kind of move. Lou Dort, show off.
Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
And look at the basket, guys, still shaking. And it's Dort off the drive. Giddey kicks to Williams. Outside, Dort. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Here's Giddey. Dishes to Holmgren. He can't hit that time. Knicks trail by 8. To the middle. Here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Well, Julius Randall, once he starts percolating, is a dangerous offensive player.
27-21.
Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. Brunson covering.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
He's gone 1-of-1 in the game so far from the line.
And I like what he did at the line a season ago. How about 81%?
I think what you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is the size, athleticism, and instincts he brings to the position. This guy has the whole package.
Brunson the pass to Randall. Back to Brunson. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder holding on to an 8-point. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us.
The Thunder, 29.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And it's Rose with the ball for the Knicks. Trailing here by 8.
I think when you begin talking about the Oklahoma City Thunder, the first name you have to bring up, obviously, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's a guy who can lead an organization, both with his skill set and his leadership abilities.
Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. Williams is out there with Saric. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Mann in at the point. Offensive rebound, 4 seconds left. Good work there as it goes. Williams has got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Thunder. Rose scanning the floor. Here's Hartenstein, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Both good from the line that time. He can, and for the Thunderbirds, they're so excited about SGA being the face of their team.
Well, the commitment they made tells you all you need to know. He's signed through the year 2027, meaning he's here for the long haul, and he has a great attitude about it. They have told him you are a cornerstone here in Oklahoma City.
5 on the clock. There's the drive. Williams uses the glass to finish the layup. Williams has got the lead up to 10 now for the Thunder.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Man passes to Wiggins. Williams dishes to Wiggins. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. To the paint. Here's Hartenstein. Rebound by Williams. The Thunder leading by 8. Here's Mann. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Oklahoma City foul. Isaiah Joe. First personal foul. Second team foul.
So it's the Knicks now. Here's Grimes. Down low. In the corner, it's Toppin. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Boy, you see the run, jump athleticism of Obi Toppin. He gets to the rim in a hurry.
35-27.
Man passes to Wiggins. Here's Man. First covered by Rose.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
And Toppin throws it down.
No one's ever questioned his court vision. Rose playing unselfish basketball, being the leader this team needs him to be.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
It's rebounded by Quickly. Knicks trail by 8. A minute 50 left to play here in the third. And there's the pass to Hartenstein. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, as somebody who grew up in New York and New Jersey, I was a Knicks fan, right? They have such a great history. Think back to the championship team of the 70s, Walt Clyde Frazier, then the Patrick Ewing era, Bernard King. They have had so many Hall of Famers.
Williams kicks to Wiggins. 1:29 left to play in the third. Sharge passes to Joe. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. The shot by Sharge, no good. And Doris, growing up around New York, what makes this Knicks franchise so special?
Well, I think certainly the energy of the city, the passion for the game of basketball, playing in the Mecca, how fired up opponents are to play in Midtown Manhattan. The Knicks are a team that everyone follows.
Knicks trail by 4. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Boy, the explosiveness of Obi Toppin can really shock the defense. This guy gets excellent airspace.
Williams a screen on quickly. The kick out to Williams. Wiggins left side. And the shot goes in. And the Thunder lead by 4.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
26 seconds left to play in the third. Rose passes to Grimes. He feeds it to Toppin. Nifty move. And Toppin throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And Sharge kicks to Wiggins. No good on the three. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of three. Thunder lead by 2. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Hart is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 for New York right now. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Giddey kicks to Holmgren. It's rebounded by New York. New York calls timeout.
Josh Hart won't always have his shot falling, but the hustle is there. And a great energy guy with major impact on the floor.
Albert Toppin's checked in for Josh Hart. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. He wants them to work for more easy baskets in transition. He said, the moment we take possession of the ball, I want us to attack. If there's nothing there, then you can pull it back out and run the offense. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. And for Josh Hart, he's a fan favorite because of his hustle.
And he can go a long way in the NBA. Hart looks like a typical 3-and-D player, but he also has that intangible of igniting the team.
Robinson passes to Randall. Back to Robinson. Randall outside. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession. The Thunder shooting in this game, 45%. Gilgeous-Alexander against Brunson. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. That's going to send Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to the free throw line. That's on Jalen Brunson. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
And the other thing, guys, credit their game plan. They've been getting the looks they want, and they are executing at a high level.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. Dort kicks to Giddey. Oklahoma City moving it around. Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Giddey. A three-pointer, no good. And Randall has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. They've played a great fourth quarter defensive, allowing only 3 points.
Well, Julius Randall can do a little bit of everything. That's a great find to get his teammate an open look.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming out. That's on Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, easy call.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for New York.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
Outside for Robinson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Mitchell Robinson brings a level of toughness on a nightly basis. Love getting inside and seeing him invite the contact.
And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Giddey in the corner. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. With the drive. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. The Knicks have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Pass to Robinson. for Williams. Robinson, that's good. Robinson's got the lead up to 1 now for New York.
Well, exactly where you want Robinson taking advantage offensively. Use the length and size to score inside.
Here's Williams. Oh, they get it back. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. Holmgren can't hit. Knicks have done a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. And stolen by Giddey. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, despite his young age, has always been rock solid in his confidence. Here's a big-time moment for him to deliver.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson.
Now, this guy has a reputation for being a great free throw shooter, and you've got to knock him down. He does it here.
Toppin passes to Hartenstein. Back to Toppin. To the right side. And it's Isaiah Hartenstein with the foul. That's his first foul.
Really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Oklahoma City's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. There's 49 seconds left in the 4th. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Giddey. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Yes!
So fighting on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Hartenstein from deep three-point range. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. This win, such a...
To another presentation of the NBA. Each of these teams really in need of a win tonight, Brent. It's been a struggle for both sides lately.
Yeah, on paper, not the best matchup that we've been able to call this year, BA, but one of these teams is going to get themselves out of hibernation, and who knows, might turn into a 4 or 5 game win streak.
A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Holmgren, then there's Lou Dort, and it's Williams in at the 4. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. From deep, Giddey. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Outside Herder. Pass to Sabonis. Back to Herder. Now here's Fox. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. Here's Oklahoma City now. Down low. Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. It's rebounded by Sabonis. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Well, last season for the Thunder, Brent, their top 8 guys by playing time, all 23 and under.
You get experience for those guys, and there's really nothing that replicates game time, game action, game decisions. These guys all exposed to it last year. Let's see what kind of strides they make in this season. That's a pretty easy opportunity for a teammate, all courtesy of Harrison Barnes.
And out of bounds, Sacramento will have it. For Sacramento, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. They kick it out to Murray. Over Williams. Murray, no good. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside, Holmgren. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Zero hesitation from Shai on that play.
Herder against Giddey from deep. It's not going to go for him. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's covered by Fox. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And I think Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, just another one in that long line of Kentucky Wildcats coming into the NBA. He's carved out a pretty nice career so far in the league.
It has been fantastic watching Gilgeous-Alexander continue to improve.
And I love BA also, along with his improvement, what we've seen in terms of his leadership and responsibility to this team. He shows a very strong work ethic, and this is why a lot of people are still excited about his growth and progress.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Pass to Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. No good there. Great D that time from Murray. The Kings have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Here he goes. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
The big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Sinks that one from the post.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Here's Fox. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Finding more and more ways as De'Aaron Fox to score the basketball. That time gets contact.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Kings?
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open.
Down. Well, you know Gilgeous-Alexander worked on that in the offseason, but it's one thing to work on it, then bring it to the floor. He did it that time.
Here's Fox. They kick it out to Murray. Sabonis controls the rebound and the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. Outside for Dort. Outside Giddey. Pass to Holmgren. 50 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Herter passes to Sabonis. Back to Herter. Here's Fox. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Here's Sabonis. He can't hit that time. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Giddey passes to Williams. Back to Giddey. And there's a 3-second violation.
Kings ball.
There's 14 seconds left in the opening quarter. Now here's Fox. To the inside. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Just getting more and more court awareness and where guys are at all times is De'Aaron Fox.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Kings on top, leading by 5. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to this.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And what do you think about the Kings here, guys?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. They've got Josh Giddey. He's out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Luguentz Dort out there with Holmgren. And it's Williams in at the 4-man position. And Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Sabonis finds Murray. Fox outside. Outside Herter. Just 5 to shoot to the left side wing. Fires the 3. Dort grabs the miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Going inside and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander up there, so dynamic as a finisher.
The Kings leading.
And Dort just keeps getting better. This is a guy who comes at you with some tenacity.
Herter. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Fox. It's Barnes on the wing. Sabonis, the pass to Murray. Can't get it to fall. So you talk about Lou Dort. What has he done to become more comfortable for him?
Well, I think the challenge was there in front of him, B.A. He had that playoff appearance where he was unguarded, and he's proving not to other people but to himself that he's capable of knocking down shots from that kind of range.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, the Kings made a big trade last season to acquire all-star Domantas Sabonis. It's clear they want a break from their league-long playoff drought, and they're hoping he can help them do it. He said, quote, "It's exciting. I want to be here. We're going to fight and get wins." Back to you.
Yeah, they're all in, Allie. Thank you. Dort outside. Pass to Giddey. To the paint. Here's Williams. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Brent, some people have talked about the return of the mid-range jumper. Is that something you've seen as well?
I don't know, BA, if it ever really left. I mean, the guys that we talk about often have been doing it for years and doing it well. So coaches who understand that they have players that have a tremendous skill to make shots and make tough shots are still going to lean on possessions where that shot is offered up to the rim.
Back to Herder. Stolen by Giddey. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Hits the trifecta.
And a nice stroke. That's coming along for Josh Giddey.
Fox outside. Outside Murray. Outside Barnes. Pass to Sabonis. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range. And their number 4 overall pick, Keegan Murray, making a quick impact. One of the most efficient players in college basketball at Iowa last year. He went on to win MVP of the 2K23 Summer League. Can he become a rising star for the Kings? It'll be fun to watch.
Barnes finds Herder. Kept alive by Sacramento. Back to Sabonis. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Yeah, Sabonis just cleaning the board, taking care of business. That's just too easy if you're the defense.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Herder against Giddey. From deep, Holmgren.
Sabonis very agile for a big, so consistently getting himself in better positions defensively.
Herder passes to Fox. And is blocked. Now Giddey. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. Outside Murray. Inside. Here's Sabonis. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Sabonis has got 10 points in the game.
You got to get all over Sabonis. Any kind of crack down there, he's going to find it and find a way to score.
Pass to Holmgren. And the shot's good. Holmgren's got his 2nd basket of the game.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Fox, the pass to Sabonis. No good that time. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. It's Giddey on the wing. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside for Dort. Outside, Williams. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Herder.
He gets really smooth sometimes. Gilgeous-Alexander has some size. Challenged the defense with it that time.
He does not get the 2nd one.
That's a strange trip because typically he's pretty much money from there.
And the basket by Monk.
Well, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Eagles ahead, leading by 5. We'll see you after.
Fans, get ready for the Jabberwocky.
We're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Using all that momentum behind him to finish with power. Gotta love watching him dive toward the rim.
This is why the best athletes in the world play this game. If he finds a hole, he rips through and throws it down.
Mitchell and Monk, they're the backcourt. Davis out there with Trey Lyles. And it's Lynn in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group starting the second half for Mike Brown.
Man, it did not take long for Josh Giddey to find a place in this league. As a taller point guard with incredible vision, this guy does a little bit of everything on the floor.
Back to Lyles. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. As for Giddey's quick start in the NBA, he recorded his first triple-double at age 19, Brent.
Yeah, pretty remarkable, BA. The youngest player ever to get a triple-double in this league. This is the kind of guy who just makes passes that other players don't even see or even think about. So his instincts, they're off the chart.
A line change here for Oklahoma City. And out of bounds, Sacramento will have it.
Kings ball.
Second half getting started. About a minute played. The drive by Mitchell. Monk for three. Connects from downtown. Monk's got 5 points.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Here's Man on the take. Uses the glass on the layup.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox is a competitor. He said, I want to win. I know there's more that I can do. Just trying to create a spark, some type of energy. You can talk about what you did in high school and college, but you have to take it to a totally different level if you want to be one of those guys in the league. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Monk passes to Davis. Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback. And the Kings lead by 7.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Pass to Man. Here's Robinson Earl. There's the triple. Man misses. For Sacramento, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Lynn. He got a piece of it. Williams against Mitchell. And there's the foul. It's on Malik Monk. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. It's Wiggins on the wing. Out to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the foul. It'll go on Terrence Davis. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
Sacramento ball.
Outside Mitchell. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Davis.
2 minutes.
The rebound by Wiggins. Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Joe. Shots blocked.
Well, putting the wingspan to great use, Lynn throws that one.
Isaiah Joe. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Well, Brent, this Kings franchise looking to turn things around. It's been years since they've contended.
Yeah, BA, you don't ever really want to get specific with win totals on a year, but how nice would it be for the Kings to hit that 40-win mark and try to get themselves into the postseason? Just hoping this recent coaching change will give them that boost to finally have some postseason basketball in Sacramento.
5 to shoot. Outside for Davis. The 3 ball. And he recovers it. Outside Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. The Thunder pull it in. There's a minute 17 left in the third. Pass to Robinson Earl. It's Wiggins on the wing. Check by Davis. There's the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. And it's the Thunder with the ball. 8-point game. 6 to shoot. Here's Man. Here's Wiggins. Trying to get back on track. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
Their attacking of the offensive glass has also been a success story. All game long, they've been committed to finding those second chance opportunities.
Here's the 3. He drops it from range. Lyles has got 6 in the quarter.
That's pretty much not how they've defended the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Pass to Williams. Here's man. Check by Mitchell. The kick out to Wiggins. That doesn't go either for Wiggins. For Sacramento, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Here's Monk. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. To the inside. Robinson Earl with the bucket.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Here's Monk. Lyles a screen. Oh my, what a slam right at the buzzer.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Well, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. The flow of the game has favored them in general. But hey, the tide can shift. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the fourth. They've got Jeremiah Robinson Earl, and it's man in at the point guard position. Kept alive. Wiggins outside. Second chance shot. And it's good on the layup.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
The Kings leading. Fox with the ball. Down low. Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Pass to Joe. Deflected.
How about that? That's a big boost defensively if Herter can get in there and block shots and intimidate in some way.
Sabonis with it. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores. As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Well, we know Fox is at his best when he's playing with pace, Brent.
Yeah, he can pass and defend, but it's that speed that really tips the scales as to how much of an effect he's going to have in winning basketball games. If that three-point shot comes around, it's a bit more consistent. Wow, there's a whole nother level to the Fox game.
Herter finds Fox. Drives to the hoop. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
You know, guys, they say speed kills, and in this case, it kills defense. Fox just so quick with the ball.
Williams on the wing. Can they get it? Oh, tried to dunk it home, but he drew the foul, and he'll go to the line. And with that quickness, Fox is so difficult for defenses to contain.
Yeah, the one thing, BA, that I love is when De'Aaron takes a tough angle to match up against, because guys tracking him, they're going to lose a little bit of steam, and when he gets ahead, great decisions are made.
Fox, the pass to Sabonis. Counted. Sabonis has got 6 in the quarter.
Running like a well-oiled machine, and Sabonis at the helm.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Fox picks him up. Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams against Barnes. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Fox. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got rebound number 8 now. Herter passes to Sabonis. Out to Fox. Oh, and the jam by Fox.
And how much fun right now is De'Aaron Fox having on the floor? All smiles.
Pass to Williams. Here's Holmgren. Back to Williams. Giddey passes to Williams. They get it back. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder with another miss.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
To the middle. And it's Fox with the jam.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Kings.
Their unbelievable shooting was probably the biggest difference tonight, but they also got stops.
Yeah, great effort on both ends. Now, they worked for good shots, and they were stingy defensively as well, but just really impressive.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Domantas Sabonis.
Well, a consistent intensity is what he brought to the floor here. He hit the glass hard, and he came up with a ton of rebounds.
And the Kings with another 3.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Williams finds Giddey to end the run. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That'll belong to Domantas Sabonis.
And part of his game that he's still working on, Giddey growing at the line.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. In his rookie season, Grant, Giddey opened up a lot of eyes, certainly with his playmaking, but also with his rebounds.
Oh, B.A., he averaged almost 8 boards a game, playing around 30 minutes a night. His toughness and willingness to mix it up inside have been a welcome addition to this team.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Kings.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sends shockwaves into the opposition sails.
It's picked off. Pass to Holmgren. Williams from long range. Off on that one. So no problem for Sacramento as they get the win. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous...
joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And on the floor tonight, a collection of some of the league's brightest young players.
And make no mistake about it, these guys are a work in progress, but the talent is undeniable. Can't wait to see who becomes the alpha dog in this group.
And now the New York Knicks starters. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Josh Hart out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Barrett at the small forward. And he can't bank that one in. Here's Sacramento now. To the middle. Stolen away. Here's Randall driving to the basket. Off target at the rim.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Now here's Herter. Defense is right there. Murray plays it up and puts it in.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
And Robinson throws it down.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
You know, Richard, this is hard to believe, but the Kings haven't made the playoffs since 2006, which is the longest streak right now in the NBA.
And I remember them being one game away from playing us in the NBA Finals. So this has been surprising for everyone. Look, Sacramento, they have to prioritize winning because it just has not been working out. And their fans are amazing. They love some playoff basketball. Give those guys some playoff basketball.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Robinson, that's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Sabonis, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And Barrett fires it in.
And you see the edge Barrett plays with, attacking the rim with bad intentions.
Murray is screen on Brunson. It's stolen by Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento.
Fans, let's give a big round of applause.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Sabonis sets the pick for Fox. Sabonis kicks to Fox. Again, the miss by the King.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Pass to Robinson. Randall outside. Back to Robinson. And stolen by Murray. Herter passes to Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Look at Fox get up. Okay, I see you flexing on him.
The Knicks lead by 4. To the paint. Sabonis with the steal. And up the court come the Kings on the break. From the wing. And Herter gets it to go.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Well, the father of Domantas Sabonis, Arvydas, named to the NBA 75 All-European team. Arvydas 7'3" and just so skilled.
Randall from outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Hart. It's rebounded by Herter. For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Dishes it to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
And Greg, what was it like playing with the 7'3" Arvydas when you were in the NBA together?
Kevin, we had a couple of years together in Portland. I'll tell you what, he was an incredible passer. Really made me a better cutter because he was the first guy I played with that could make all the passes no matter where he was on the floor.
Sabonis against Robinson. Over Barnes. Robinson misses. Kings have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Barnes outside. Now here's Herter. Defended by Hart. Herter, no good. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. He takes it in. Hart, no good. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Kings. Here's Fox. Here's the pass to Herter. Back to Fox. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. It's all tied in Sacramento. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back.
And your Kings UPS team. That's right.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And when you consider how the Kings are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
You know, I think they're going to be happy with how they played here early on.
But they can't afford to get complacent because of the early success. There is still a lot of basketball to be played.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson out there with Hart, and it's Robinson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Fox. It's rebounded by New York.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. And that can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Murray kicks to Fox. Barnes outside. Now here's Herter. Not a lot of room. And it's Barrett penetrating. Robinson against Sabonis. And Randall throws it down.
Not enough defense there. Allowing Randall to get that close is a recipe for disaster.
The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult.
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
It's Hart on the wing. Back to Brunson. There's a screen by Robinson. Brunson the pass to Robinson. Count it. And that's now 6 points for Mitchell Robinson.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Up top, Herter. Sabonis. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
You see the strength and the poise of Sabonis. He loves going in, taking contact, and finishing over defenders.
Richard, teams love to have a big man like Sabonis who they can run their offense through, don't they?
Yeah, he's got triple-double potential every time he steps on the floor. Look, he gets on the glass, his passing is so perfect, and then he's a great presence down low.
That's tipped, and he recovers it. Here's Brunson, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Sacramento ball.
The Kings leading. And here's Herter. Inside. Here's Murray. That misses off the backboard.
Looked like he just rushed the game. He's going to take a little bit more time in the future.
Brunson kicks to Hart. Here's Robinson. Outside for Randall. That shot off. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. It's Barrett on the wing. Yes, that goes in. Hart's got his first points in this one.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Fox passes to Murray. Back to Fox. Murray, a screen on Brunson. A shot by Sabonis. Nobody around. Drills it from outside. Sabonis has got his second bucket of the night.
Showing the point guard instincts there. Fox with great vision.
Brunson scanning the floor. Here's Robinson, and the dunk by Robinson.
Oh, why dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Here's Fox. It's rebounded by Barrett. And Barrett has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Randall dishes to Barrett. Randall with the ball. Sabonis defending. In the corner, Barrett with it. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Barnes. Sabonis high post. Here's Fox. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And the teams are going to have to wait.
The previous play is under review.
Going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there,
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Kings lead by 4. Live from Golden One Center. You're watching 2K Sports. Through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Hey, Richard, for a while, teams went smaller. They became quicker. Now we're seeing some teams go big, playing 2, sometimes 3 7-footers in the lineup. It's amazing.
Yeah, there's always a pendulum swing. Once it goes too small, then all of a sudden the pendulum swings back, and now everyone is looking for size. But you have to have size that can also stretch the floor, because teams need guys that can rebound. That's what they're looking for.
At the guard positions, Mitchell and Monk. Miles out there with Terrence Davis. And it's Len in at center. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Shot clock at 6. Back to Wiles. Count it, good. Wiles got the lead up to 4 now for Sacramento.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. The Kings have made a lot of moves to shake up their roster. De'Aaron Fox says, I think the mood is definitely better. It's like a breath of fresh air. Getting a feel for each other and seeing the chemistry come to fruition is huge. Success isn't always immediate with trades and signings, so we look toward the future. Kevin, back to you.
That's all they can do. Okay, thanks, D.A. And it's Rose missing. Kings shooting at 50% in a decent groove. On the wing, Monk. Out of bounds, New York takes possession.
Knicks ball.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. And in a league full of shooters, Malik Monk is right there with the best of them.
And has always been a weapon from outside. Has refined his shot selection in the last few years and starting to come into his own as a reliable outside threat. Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
Lenz has a screen for Mitchell. Lenz kicks to Mitchell. Passes it to Davis. 4 on the clock. The high post shot, and he hits the jump shot. And the Kings lead by 1. For New York, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Rose passes to Grimes. And it's quickly in the corner. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Rose has got 4 points this quarter.
And Derrick Rose certainly equipped athletically to punish teams in the paint.
Monk kicks to Lyles. Stolen by Quickly. Going inside, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Who out there needs a t-shirt? Well, here they come. Please welcome to the floor your 916 crew.
The Knicks leading by 3.
Hey fans, put your hands together for your 916 crew.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Rose passes to Hartenstein.
2 minutes.
Rose in the post, covered by Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Pass to Toppin. Plays it up off the glass. And it's 7 points for Obi Toppin.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Mitchell passes to Lyles. Davis in the corner. Drills the three-pointer. Davis has got 5 points so far.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Pass to Hartenstein. Toppin with it. 7 points in the game. Somehow misses the one-handed flush. Now the pass to Grimes. And it's quickly in the corner. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Another shot. And Davis pulls it down.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Mitchell passes to Lyles. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And the Kings look a whole lot different now than they did for most of the 21-22 season. And they were changes that had to be made.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Sabonis, he's checked in for Laird. Barnes comes in for Terrence Davis. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Monk. And it's Fox in for Davion Mitchell. Outside, Sabonis. And the dunk by Lyles.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's what his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him. Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
The Kings trail by 3. To the inside. It's picked off. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Toppin. Shoots over Lyles. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
First one falls for him.
At the line for 2.
And both free throws good for Toppin. And so here's Sacramento. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. New York ahead, up by 5. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Sacramento with the ball. It's a 5-point game. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Hart is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Barrett at the 3 spot.
And Sabonis has been working on adding the three-point shot to his arsenal. And with all the other things that he does well, if he gets that, it's going to be a problem.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor, and these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. Obi Toppin's checked in for Josh Hart. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. This is still a close game, and he told his guys, we're not far away. We can still get this one. If we seize the moment, we can walk away with the win.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Fox passes to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
I like how Fox ran that two-man game, making the correct decision. I'd like to see that more from him.
Now, here's Toppin. He's defended by Herter. Robinson against Murray. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part. Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks. He hits both from the stripe. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Fox against Brunson. Top of the key. It's tipped. It's stolen by Randall. And here we go with Toppin running it up the court. Trying to find Fox. Gets it to him. And up the court come the Kings on the break. Barnes with the ball.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Fox with the steal. Herter with it. Brunson picks him up. Outside for Murray. To take the lead. The Knicks pull it in. Barrett's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Randall. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Keegan Murray.
And we've seen Randall up his aggressiveness lately, accepting more responsibility and taking more initiative.
Both free throws good from Randall. The Kings trail by 3. Now, here's Fox. Murray is screen on Brunson. Fox dishes to Murray. The kick out to Barnes. Passes it to Fox. Shot clock at 5. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Fox. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Now, Brunson. Pass to Toppin. To the paint. Here's Robinson. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. 10 points for Robinson.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Fox.
What energy from Fox when they're up against it, proving he's ready to be that guy.
Toppin kicks to Robinson. Back to Toppin. And that one is off. Sacramento's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. To tie it up. It's rebounded by New York. Randall's got his 4th rebound in this one. Back to Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
A fantastic fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
Fox goes in. Good for his sixth make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
Here's Barrett. Pass to Toppin. Lock at 6. And he elevates for the slam. Domantas Sabonis did not like that at all.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Fox against Brunson. We got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. That one just took the air right out of the ground.
There is no noise in the stands right now. Can't waste any time here.
It needs to be a quick shot and a quick foul. And this is the trust that Fox's teammates have in him. What a shot right there.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Kevin Herter, second personal foul. Fifth team foul.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Obi Toppin.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, they wanted every last one of those, and he delivered, making it a two-possession game.
Herter passes to Murray. It's stolen by Randall. And Brunson, here we go. Missed inside. Outside, Sabonis. So a close game sees New York take this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
They really was.
NBA battle. Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up in this game. And looking at how these two teams play, it should be a physical one tonight, Grant, particularly on the glass.
Yeah, bring your hard hat. This is going to be a physical game indeed. Both sides are used to generating extra possessions with their rebounding, so I'm curious to see which club wins.
And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was...
The previous play is under
2019.
review.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, when the conversation turns to the young stars in the NBA, I think it's hard to leave Shai Gilgeous-Alexander off this list. This is a 6'6" point guard who can do it all. An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Hart passes to Brunson. Off target with the three. And Gilgeous-Alexander, he was unstoppable to end the 2021-22 season.
He was, B.A., because before being shut down with that ankle injury, consider this. Shai averaged over 30 points, 7 assists, and 5 rebounds over a 13-game span. And that was with shooting splits of 54% and 39% from three. That's very impressive.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
Here's Giddey, and that one is hammered home.
6'8". That's excellent size, and Josh Giddey makes that dunk easy work.
Barrett a screen on Williams. Randle, the pass to Barrett. Dort with a steal. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball, and it's Brunson picking him up. Here's Dort. It's hauled in by Robinson. Right side Brunson, outside Barrett. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Randle, good.
Well, critical in the pick and roll that you be able to deliver the ball in a timely spot and in the right position. And R.J. Barrett does just that.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Over the last couple of seasons, Doris, the Knicks have played great defense.
Well, look no further, B.A., than their head coach. Obviously, Tom Thibodeau built his reputation on the defensive end of the floor. It begins with attitude. It means playing on a string, being committed to each other. Everyone will play defense at all times, no possessions off.
Giddy with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Outside, Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander against Brunson. Williams from long range. Randall pulls down the board. The Knicks have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Hart passes to Brunson. Dort against Barrett. Pass to Randall. Outside Hart. Clock at 6. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, Mitchell Robinson knows who he is, a vertical spacer. What a pretty dunk.
Yep, that one goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
In the first 2 minutes.
It's rebounded by New York.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Barrett passes to Randall. They double Randall. Robinson in the post. Giddy defends. Kicks it out to Barrett. Back to Robinson. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Kept alive. Randall outside. Pass to Robinson. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Julius Randle can do a little bit of everything. That's a great find to get his teammate an open look.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Dort, the pass to Williams. Shakes him. The shot that time not on target. Some solid defense from Barrett. Hard against Giddy. Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man.
What a pretty pass from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's capable as a scorer, but finds his teammate there.
Here's Barrett. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And he knocks down the first one. And Barrett drops them both.
R.J. Barrett, still such a young talent in the NBA, but this is something this young man has dreamed about for as long as he can remember. He has the work habits and the commitment to be great.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Knocks down the triple. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13.
How about the confidence from three-point range by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander? Boy, if he likes the look, he will knock it down.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. The speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
We've got Lugens Dort, Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Holmgren, and it's Williams in at the 4-man spot. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going in the second. And it's Dort off the drive. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
I love Shai Gilgeous-Alexander not wasting a moment. Off the catch-and-shoot situation, no hesitation. Love it.
Brunson passes to Randall. Left side Robinson, and there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Robinson with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Kicks it out to Barrett. Outside Hart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Down low. And it's Randle with the jam.
Well, if the basket is within reach, Julius Randle understands how to finish.
And Josh Hart listed at 6'5", but he plays much bigger than that.
He does. I mean, just so strong on defense in the post, BA. Often will guard up a position, and his rebounding numbers show he plays well above his listed height.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Brunson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Let's remember, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem.
And we know dead ball situations are where some fans change the channel. Doris, has the league done enough to discourage intentional fouls?
Every form of media, to me, BA, is trying to capture the imagination of their fans. So anything that enhances your product is something that in the long term is going to do well for you.
Here's Robinson. Releases. And it's New York with another.
Well, Mitchell Robinson plays such a critical role for them on the interior. If he can consistently make these shots, what a weapon he is.
Here's the pick. Outside for Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander against Brunson. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
This guy is showing off his entire offensive package right now. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in full effect.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Brunson. Barrett. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
It's just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Some room here for Williams. And it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
Boy, wide open teammate. Really pretty pass by Lou Dort. No hesitation there.
Here's Brunson. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Free throw good. Hart.
At the line for 2.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
Well, we're starting to see the pieces fall into place in OKC. Their number 2 overall pick, Chet Holmgren, showing tremendous promise. And the chemistry he's developing with Josh Giddey and SGA makes them very, very intriguing.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
For New York, they've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander. And Hart with a basket on the assist from Randle. Hart's gotten 4 this quarter.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Holmgren. And a nice finish on the layup.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Soft touch off the glass. Brunson's got 6 points.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Here's Barrett. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Wow, the hammer by R.J. Barrett. How about that athleticism?
Gilgeous-Alexander against Brunson. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint. Pass to Williams. To the inside. Can't hit that one. And New York will come the other way. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
There's the double team with Gilgeous-Alexander. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Dort outside. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside. Holmgren. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Well, there's a craftiness pass to the play of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Shifts the defense around to get his teammate an open look.
And the first half comes to... Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
On the floor for New York, Emmanuel Quickly is out there with Derrick Rose. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. Then it's Toppin, and it's Grimes in at the three. Thunder with a lead. Williams on the wing. Pass to Robinson Earl. Back to Williams. The kick out to Wiggins. Clock at 4. The three. He buries it from 3. Wiggins has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Toppin goes in. Here's Grimes. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Pass to Hartenstein. Oh, rejected by Wiggins. And he gets it back. The Thunder shooting about 70% from the floor. Hard to do better than that. Here's Mann. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That one's on Rose.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine. One of the things you have to think about with the New York Knicks, there are quality pieces here. Julius Randle and R.J. Barrett are very capable wings. Mitchell Robinson is a big-time presence in the middle of the paint. The struggle, guys, has been for them putting all these pieces together.
So Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. On offense, here are the Thunder. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. The kick out to Wiggins. Three-pointer. Drops in the 3. Wiggins has got 6 points in the quarter. Yeah, Doris, having the pieces fit and being able to find consistent success has eluded the Knicks.
Right, some of that has been a bit out of their control, but there does seem to be this constant tinkering as they search for something that really works for them. They've got to figure this out. Knicks fans are long-suffering.
Robinson Earl. It's tipped.
Boy, aggressive defense from Toppin, twice on the pipe, send it back.
And it's Quickly with a miss.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Pass to Williams. It's Wiggins on the wing. He's got 6. Back to Williams. Shot clock at 5. It's deflected. They get it back. Here's Mann. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Rose, the pass to Toppin. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Excellent concentration by Obi Toppin. It doesn't matter where he is on the floor. This guy's physical, and he's willing to absorb that contact.
Here's Williams. Back to Mann. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
The Knicks have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Rose outside. And there's Toppin on the assist from Rose. Toppin's gotten 4 this quarter.
Listen, the painted area is where Obi Toppin can be so dangerous. The athleticism and the tools he has. Look out.
Man misses. New York trailing.
Derrick Rose, to me, is a guy who everyone roots for now. The former MVP, think about how his career path was altered by injuries. But this story is one of perseverance.
Here's Robinson Earl, guarded by Toppin. They grab their own miss. And that one's good. And the Thunder lead by 7.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Rose. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I tell you, one of these guys who just specializes in drawing contact from the defender. Derrick Rose always attacking.
And so Rose knocks them both down. And it's the Thunder with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Mann. The kick out to Williams. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
The officials were right on top of that.
Second team foul. At the line for your Thunder, Williams.
The free throw drops for Williams. A big group substitution here for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Robinson Earl. Lou Dort comes in for Wiggins. Giddey's checked in for Joe. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mann. Now a timeout called by New York.
T-shirts for the loudest section. Make some noise.
Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And the switch here also for New York. Toppin's checked in. 36 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Giddey against Brunson. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And up the court come the Thunder on the break.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
Top it inside. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
I think one thing that's clear with Obi Toppin is he has a drive to keep improving. He knows he's got some talent, but it's about the work you put in.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this 3rd quarter. Now Giddey. Williams, a screen on Brunson. From deep, Giddey. No luck on that one. It could go. And so it's Oklahoma City closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Lou Dort. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Williams in at the power forward position. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City.
Watching SGA run this offense, he's so patient, and he reads the defense exceptionally well.
And New York shooting 64% for the game. Amazing. Here's Toppin. And the layup is good off the glass.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
And here's Brunson from the arc. No good on the shot. And Oklahoma City will go the other way with it. Yeah, Gilgeous-Alexander really plays at his pace, Grant.
You know, B.A., he's one of those guys the defense just can't speed up. And every move is purposeful. No wasted motion. He methodically breaks you down.
Toppin outside with the drive. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Obi Toppin about 220, 230, and he is able to absorb the contact and complete his move. Tremendous finish.
That's tipped. Outside Giddey. It's Dort on the wing. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 2. Williams from long range. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Robinson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Barrett passes to Toppin. Now here's Robinson. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Well, the more repetition Mitchell Robinson gets, the more confidence that's on display. He is cooking right now.
And stolen by Barrett. Toppin with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Outside Barrett. Pass to Robinson. Back to Barrett. Outside Brunson. Toppin against Gilgeous-Alexander. Toppin's shot is off. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. From deep, Giddey. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Josh Giddey. Second personal foul. First 2 fouls.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Randall finds Barrett. Robinson on the wing. And Williams over to help. Robinson passes to Brunson. 3 on the clock. Here's Toppin. And he's knocked off course by the D. So the foul is called, and he'll shoot free throws. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
They've also done a heck of a job at the free throw line tonight. Good aggression has led to a number of easy chances and points at the line.
Left side Williams launches a 3, and that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got assist number 5 here tonight.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Robinson.
2 minutes.
Back to Brunson. Outside Robinson. Toppin with it. Outside Barrett. And there's the drive. Dort grabs the miss. The Thunder have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter. And here's Giddey for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Thunder lead by 13.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the 4th, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Oklahoma City has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Into the lane. From the arc. The Knicks with the rebound.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Thunder.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
You look forward to playing with someone who doesn't just move the ball, but moves it with a purpose.
32 seconds left to play in the 4th. Pass to Dort. Now Giddey from behind the arc. Randall with some nice D. To the middle to halt the run. In deep. Brunson drops it in.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort outside. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And so Oklahoma City takes this one. And by a big margin. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce.
and their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. Williams passes to Holmgren. Giddy with it. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by Fox. Murray with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And how about Sabonis getting up there and rising up to slam down?
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Drives to the hoop. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And here's Herter. 5 to shoot. Fox dishes to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Fox does a great job of sizing up the defense and then finding a hole. So good at getting in there.
Right, many scouts felt Murray was the most NBA ready of all the draft prospects last year.
He understands what he does well and plays to that. He can control the pace. It's hard for defenders to speed him up, and he gives you versatility at both ends.
Now Fox. After the missed 3 from Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Fox. Down low, Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Count that one for Dort.
And Dort has a nose for the bucket.
For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Fox kicks to Sabonis. Back to Fox. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Pushing it up. And the layup is good.
It's funny how much the defense has to focus more on not leaving their man when Giddey has the ball.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. I was able to talk with Mark Daigneault for a minute. There's no question this team can shoot the ball. That's the philosophy he's instilled here. The long-range shooters they've got, he wants them to move the ball from one side of the floor to the other. And then take that first open look that's available.
All right, thank you, David.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
There's a screen by Williams. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket.
SGA on the inside, a nice finish and a strong one.
The kick out to Barnes. To the middle. Here's Sabonis. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment. Goes straight to the rim.
And prior to playing in college, Sabonis played professionally in Spain.
That's such a head scratcher to me. I mean, 16 years old. I mean, here you'd be getting your license. There, Sabonis was playing in professional leagues against grown men. So that experience certainly has helped him both in college and for sure being a pro now.
Murray is screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
What a summer for Keegan Murray. The 4th overall pick in Preston Summer League. Looks to be just the type of player the Kings needed.
Good on the second free throw. I know one thing the Kings wanted to focus on this season, and Brent, that was defense.
Well, they're a team that's been at the bottom of the league on the defensive ratings for quite some time. And one way to remain competitive is to bring your defensive intensity on a nightly basis. It's going to be a point of emphasis for this new coaching staff to get these guys on board. He'd love to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
And stolen by Barnes. Sabonis against Williams. Sabonis, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Going forward, the Thunder have a ton of draft capital for them to put a lot of first-round picks either to play for themselves or in play to make some significant trades. Lots of flexibility there.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 points in the game. And that one is hammered home.
No layups right there for SGA up to the rim.
And so Fox will bring it up for Sacramento. Trailing by 2. No good off the back of the rim. Thunder have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. It's Dort on the wing. The kick out to Williams. A three-pointer is right on target.
They're wanting to do whatever is good for the team on any given possession. That time Dort playing unselfishly.
Murray outside. There's 25 seconds left here in the first quarter. Left side, Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. From 18 feet away, he can't get that one to fall. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Thunder out in front, up by 5. We'll get things started.
Ladies and gentlemen,
and hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Thunder?
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
Well, whether the defense is inviting these shots or not, they've been great in the mid-range. And so producing from there, that bodes well.
On the court right now for the Kings, the backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. And it's Barnes in at the 3 slot. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Giddey, no good. The Kings trail by 3. Herter passes to Sabonis. And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Murray surveying the D. Back to Fox. For 3. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Well, a prerequisite now is for NBA players to shoot the 3. Fox really working on improving in that area.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Giddey. Dort wide open. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Dort's got his second bucket of the night. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth, and it's not usually literal. But what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They kind of checked out mentally, and I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
And Fox gets it to go.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam.
Well, we've talked so much about Gilgeous-Alexander's athleticism. This is the reason why, on display.
A shot by Sabonis, nobody around, and a miss there on the triple. Williams with the ball, and now by Barnes. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside, shakes him, and the dunk by Holmgren.
SGA with some good movement, creating an easy opportunity for a teammate.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Pass to Giddey. Just 5 to shoot. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Taken away by Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he tucks it down.
These are the type of games for Gilgeous-Alexander where the promise of his future looks incredibly bright.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento. A minute 50 left here in the second.
When it comes to teams that have struggled in recent years, the Kings come to mind, and those recent years actually extend out a lot longer than anyone wants to admit. It's just been one tough season after another.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Here's Giddey. Here's Holmgren. No good from outside. And it's Sabonis with the ball for Sacramento. It's a 10-point game. Herter with it. No points in the game yet for him. Kept alive by Sacramento. Here's Murray. Back to Herter. 6 on the shot clock. They need this one. Good on the triple. Herter's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Shot preparation is fantastic as Herter's able to get his feet set that time.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Now, here's George. T right on him. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. That's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. The Kings trail by 7. The pass to Monk. Outside for Davis. Mitchell looking it over. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Got 1 on Holmgren. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Really can't criticize the work he did at the line a year ago. 82% on the season.
At the line for 2.
It's the second from the line. There's 18 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Mann, covered by Mitchell. Pass to Joe. Launches it. That shot missing. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Len.
And that's just a risky play to make a heave like that. Not worth it.
Got it up. That one, no good. And the first half is now.
29. The Kings. 23.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
We've got Williams, and it's Joe in at the shooting guard position. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half. The jump hook. Here's Joe. Oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Oklahoma City had one of the all-time NBA trios, didn't they, Brent? Durant, Harden, Westbrook, 3 future MVPs. I mean, I don't know that we'll ever see that again.
Yeah, incredible, Kevin. Going to that finals in 2012, I mean, obviously really young and green at that time. But unfortunately, Harden was traded away that summer. They took a hardline stance, and he was off to Houston. And just think back, would they have won titles together, and how many?
It's stolen by Lyles. Here's Davis. Passes to Lyles. It's rebounded by Robinson Earl.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Shoots. Bank shot. No good.
Team's foul.
For Oklahoma City, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
Second team foul.
Over the last few seasons, the Kings have been near the bottom of the defensive rating. And, GA, that is a problem.
Yeah, I think they've tried to address that a little in the draft, taking Davion Mitchell back in 21, but it's been a consistent issue in Sacramento.
And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
Well, that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Man passes to Robinson early.
How about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Monk kicks to Lyles to halt the run. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
This guy's got a great nose for the offensive glass, and I like how he used those long arms that time to reach up and snag that rebound.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
The Thunder leading by 9. Here's Man. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Joe. It's stolen by Lyles. Now here's Monk, the fast break chance. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
There's a quiet confidence that Monk seems to play with. You can see he just feels like nobody can guard him. Kid just plays with an edge.
You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past, a few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
6 to shoot. Joe passes to Williams. He can't get it to go. And the Kings going the other way now. Now the pass to Len. Back to Davis. Down low. And the dunk by Len.
Yeah, you're not going to fool around much on the interior, especially if you're Alex Len that big, that close. Easy bucket.
Pass to Joe. To the wing right side. A minute 50 left in the third quarter. Driving the lane. Got a hand on it. Higgins outside. He kicks it to Williams. Passes it to Joe. Back to Williams. Inside. Joe can't get it to go. The Kings trail by 5. Here's Monk. And then Monk with the dunk.
I tell you, Monk has some bunnies on it. I mean, he leaps up there with ease to throw that one down. The D has got to be a little bit more aware of his athleticism.
Knocks it loose. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Ball violation. That's a jump ball.
Williams dishes to Wiggins. Williams a screen on Davis. Wiggins. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
This Thunder team in desperate need of a veteran. Someone on their way out that can still be productive and provide some leadership for the young guys.
And both free throws good for Wiggins. The Kings trail by 5. To the paint. Here's Barnes. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got 3 assists now in this one.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
Oklahoma City shoot their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
Dort, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Sabonis, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Murray, and it's blocked. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Giddey, no one around him. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And we've reached the end of the third. Oklahoma City out in front. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the fourth. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter. And it's Barnes in at the 3. 6 on the shot clock. There's the screen. Fox passes to Murray. That shot off the mark. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. Powered down as the whistle blows. A 3-point play chance.
Coaches love Gilgeous-Alexander, and the way that he's working, he's refusing to give in against that kind of airtight defense.
I mean, OKC's draft pick haul in the Paul George trade was massive. But the best part of that deal is getting SGA.
SGA has been the face of the franchise the past couple seasons, and his game just continues to grow. He's signed all the way through 2027. Is he the first building block, or is he going to develop into a player that people covet and they're going to try to pluck away? We'll see.
Oklahoma City leading by 6. Holmgren sets the screen for Giddey. Driving in, takes it off the glass.
Giddey setting the pickup, drew the defender to the roller, and then opening to shoot.
Right side, Sabonis. From the arc. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Nobody near Barnes. His 3-pointers off the mark. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Pretty good. The dribble set that up, got some space, and then knocked it down.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. And the dunk by Holmgren.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Sabonis kicks to Murray. Sacramento moving it around. Inside. And it's Murray with the jam.
You got to keep the ball moving, and that time Herter's pass leads to an open look.
The Thunder leading by 10. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good D by Barnes. A pass to Fox. Barnes outside. Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, that gets everybody fired up. The point guard, De'Aaron Fox, up on the rim.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. To Gilgeous-Alexander. Giddey kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound by the Kings. Sabonis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Fox. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Fox surveying that time. Hard to cover when he's got options.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Oklahoma City.
And look at how aggressive they were defensively, forcing mistakes and turning those mistakes into points.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, during the last break, here's what Mark Dagnall was telling his team. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's defended by Herter. And nothing is falling for him right now.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Now, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
That's a crucial basket, and Herter, big time.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Guarded by Fox. The coach's challenge has been issued. A team like this, out of the wire, this is what it's for.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original person.
The previous play is under review.
Sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense.
The ruling on the floor stands.
You know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. The double check and the game continues on.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaking. And the second of 2 is good. That gives them a 4-point cushion.
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
Herter passes to Barnes. It falls.
And the team.
And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We'll have to now review the personal foul in question.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul.
The previous play is under review.
Sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at. And how
The ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if the coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. The double checking and the game continues on.
Big moment for Barnes here, but the vet on the team, and he'd love to come through.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Taking 2 shots.
And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You can bet that's what they're looking for this late in the game. They need that 3.
So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. What a shot they put on here home tonight.
I mean, these are those games